I'm Jennifer Marie Keller. Welcome to my Diary of a Painter. It's Monday and I'm ready to go on this still life. Another week to put in and let's see what happens. This week I'm really pushing this painting along and trying to get it wrapped up. Coincidentally, this week I also decided to give up caffeine. And I don't drink that much caffeine to begin with. I'll have 1 cup of coffee in the morning and that's it. And so my withdrawals from caffeine were so much worse than what I expected them to be, since I don't really consume that much caffeine to begin with. But from Wednesday till the rest of the week, I just had headaches and I felt so tired and just really foggy. But I still wanted to paint and get my painting work done. And so even though I didn't really feel like it, I still made myself work at my easel. And surprisingly, I think I painted really well this week. I think with going through those caffeine withdrawal symptoms that I wasn't overthinking things. I mean, I really couldn't overthink things because I wasn't feeling that well and like that there. And I didn't really care about the outcome, and I wasn't thinking about like the finished painting so much, but rather I was just really in the moment with like mix up colors, just lay paint on the canvas to get it to look how I want it to look. And so that was a nice surprise for the week. And I have noticed that happening when I feel sick, that sometimes my painting work goes really well, like the painting process goes really well. And then there's a limit to that as well. Like this week, towards the end of my painting sessions, I will notice that I start getting kind of sloppy because I'm too tired and just like not able to focus. And so that's when I stop working and then I clean up for the day. I'll like take a break, and then if it happens again, that's when I will clean up then for the day. And I mean, I want to feel my best each day, and I'm never, like trying to make myself feel sick so I can get this cool effect of being in the moment and not caring how things are going to turn out. But I will do things that help me get into that zone. And for me, that is either listening to music or even podcasts. I've listened to audiobooks, but that's a little harder for me because I end up focusing on like the painting process and not listening for a little bit to the audiobook. And then when I come back into listening, I'm just like completely lost in the story. So yeah, music and podcast, especially podcasts where it's at least 2 people having a conversation with each other, seems to be better for me, like really good. I know that I can get like so obsessed with the image that I'm making that I think about every little paint stroke and what's going to get the exact right color mixture that I see in my mind, and like how like the mixtures and the paint strokes, how that's going to like look on the finished painting. And it's like getting stuck in this like perfectionist mode where I don't want to make a mistake in the process, and it's like everything that I'm doing, you're going to be seeing in the finished painting. And I mean, that's all like great, and it's good to be invested in what you're doing. But I find that I personally can take that too far, where I keep thinking about the outcome and getting like those perfect brushstrokes and mixtures, where then I tend to freeze up. And when I'm painting, and yeah, like freeze up when I'm painting, and it's hard to get into a flow and then really enjoy what I'm working on because I'm just like thinking about the future painting. So when I listen to music, it can really take me out of that overthinking obsessive mindset where I'm having fun and I'm in the moment and I'm reacting instead of overthinking. And that reacting, like when I get in that zone where I'm just reacting, it's the best feeling in the world. It's kind of like I'm thinking about what I'm doing, but not really. It's more like instinctual, and just you're reacting to like the paint strokes that are going down, and if you want to make it different, it's just like reacting with like how the paint that you're pulling from your palette, putting it on the canvas, and it just feels like really good and easy almost, and it's just like the best flow state to get into, I find. Usually when I started painting, I like it to be completely silent in my studio, and then I'll add music later. Uh, Sometimes I will prefer music without lyrics, so I'm not like thinking about the story that the music's telling, like through the lyrics at least. But other times it's just like whatever I'm in the mood for, lyrics and all. I'm Jennifer Marie Keller. Please subscribe, like, and comment on this video because it really does help me out. I put out new videos each Sunday for my Diary of a Painter series, and I also put out videos every Wednesday for my Diary of a Pregnant Artist series.